Wassce 2026. Core Mathematics. Question number 9. On a certain day, 2 shows of a movie premiere was aired. The cost of tickets for the first show was X Ghana cedis each, and the total receipts from the tickets was 45,000 Ghana cedis. In the second show, the price of each ticket was reduced by 5 Ghana cedis, resulting in 300 more tickets being sold. This increased the total receipts by 9,000 Ghana cedis. Find the A. Price of a ticket for the first show. B. Number of tickets sold in the first show. Okay, solution. Now, the first show, we are told that the cost of a ticket is X Ghana cedis. So we say price of a ticket for the first show is equal to X Ghana cedis. The question also said that the amount of money realized in the first show was 45,000 Ghana cedis. But the number of people who attended the first show has not been stated. So we say that let the number of tickets for the first show is equal to Y. Total amount realized according to the question was 45,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, so this tells you that when you multiply the price of a ticket with the number of people who attend, it should give us the amount of money realized, which is 45,000 Ghana cedis. So it tells us that X times Y is equal to 45,000 Ghana cedis. Let's multiply. XY is equal to 45,000. Now let's divide through by X. So we are going to get Y is equal to 45,000 over X. So let's choose to call this 1. For the second show, the price of each ticket was reduced by 5 Ghana cedis. Okay, so price of a ticket for the second show is going to be X minus 5 Ghana cedis. The number of tickets sold for the second show, according to the question, was increased by 300 more. So it's going to be Y plus 300. And we are told from the question that the total receipts for the second show increased by 9,000. So it is going to be 9,000 Ghana cedis plus the 45,000 Ghana cedis. Now, when we add, we are going to get 54,000 Ghana cedis. Price of each ticket, which is X minus 5, times the number of tickets sold, which is Y plus 300 is equal to the total amount of money realized, which is the 54,000 cedis. Now, let us expand. Let us expand. So here we are going to have x into y plus 300 and then minus 5 into y plus 300 is equal to 54,000. So x times y, xy plus 300x. This gives us 5y minus 5 times 300 gives us minus 1,500, which is equal to 54,000. Okay. Now let us group like terms. So we are going to have x, y plus 300x minus 5y is equal to 54,000. Then this crosses the equal to sign. It becomes plus 1,500. We have xy plus 300x. Let me change the marker. Minus 5y is equal to, when we add this to that, it gives us 55500. So we choose to call this 2. Putting equation 1 into equation 2. So this becomes x into 45,000 over x plus 300 minus 300x minus 5 into 45,000 over x is equal to 55500. Okay, so here the x cancels x out. So we are going to get 45,000 plus 300x minus, we multiply this by that. So when we multiply this by that, we are going to get minus 2,25000 over x is equal to 55500. Okay, so here, what do? We multiply through by x. So multiply through by x. So in so doing, we are going to get, okay, before then, let's group these things, these like things. So we have 300x for this minus 2,25000 over x is equal to 55500. Then this crosses the equal to sign. It becomes minus 45,000. So we are going to get 300x minus 2,25000 over x is equal to, when we subtract this from that, we are going to get 1,0,500. Yeah, so we are going to multiply this by x because the denominator is what? X. So multiplying this by x, we are going to get 300x squared minus 225,000 is equal to, then this becomes 10500x. Now this is now a quadratic equation. So let's equate to 0. So this becomes 300x squared. And then let's bring this one minus 10500x. Then we have minus 225,000 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here 300 is a factor. So let's divide through by 300. So dividing through by 300. So we are going to get x squared minus, we divide this by 300, it gives us 35x. So minus, this gives us 750 is equal to what? 0. Now, let's use the factor method to factorize this. So we multiply this by that, it gives us minus 750x squared. Now let's look for the factors of this, which when we simplify, it will give us the middle term here, which is minus 35x. So let's rewrite x squared. And then the required factors here is plus 15x minus 50x. Then minus 750 is equal to 0. Okay, so now let's pick them in pairs and factorize. So we have x plus 15, and then here we factorize minus 50. So we still have x plus 15 being equal to 0. The terms in the brackets are the same. We maintain one of it. Then open another bracket to multiply. We put in the ones outside the brackets. X minus what? 50 is equal to 0. Now, we are multiplying two values, and then the answer is equal to 0. So it tells us that either x plus 15 is equal to 0 or x minus 50 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 15 or x is equal to 50. Okay, so since we have no negative currency, the answer is 50. So we conclude by saying, therefore, the price of a ticket for the first show is equal to 50 Ghana cedis. Find the B, number of tickets sold for the first show. B, therefore, the number of tickets for the first show is equal to Y is equal to 45,000 over the 50, which is the X. X, which is the 50. So we have Y is equal to 900. Subscribe, like, share, and discuss with your friends. Thank you.